This episode of Gonzalez Galyean is brought to you by Golden Designs, Sublimation Designs by Jessica Gonzalez.
You can contact her at 903-850-0594 or email goldendesigns2023@gmail.com, or you can find her on Facebook at Golden Designs.
What's the whistle from the Piss and Bitch movie? Something like that.
I got you ready. Dude, that's menacing. That's scary.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I need to leave, man. I'm
The big bad wolf.
shaking in my custom baby leather boots. And I'm sure we already lost all of our viewers just because, man, that was scary.
That was. I know.
You would think that we were doing a Halloween special
Yeah,
just from that.
boogly. You know.
The Wizards?
Wizard Brother Place. Yeah.
Dude, I understood that reference.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
Do you realize that, like, when I say something and I hint for you to hit a button, do you realize that when you're thinking of that button, you go straight to it? You don't even look at it, basically.
No, like I know where they're at.
Yeah, you just kind of already know. You don't.
Yeah.
I can tell you're not reading them.
Yeah.
So.
I know what area they're in.
Yeah. Boom roasted.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ah. He's
Trying
on
to
his
get-
game, dude. Suck it.
Suck it!
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm good.
I'm ready. Okay. Rude. Oh, easy. Yeah, man. We made it to episode 55.
Yeah, I know.
Finally. Only took 54 episodes to get there.
Yeah.
Or would it be technically?
That's the math.
Only took 55 episodes to get there. I don't know what did you say?
I would say it took. I guess it technically takes 55 episodes to get to 55.
That would make sense. And because it's 55th episode, we would like to present our
Hard-earned cash. That's the sound
hard-earned
of
cash.
money.
Yep. And if you that's if you can't see it, but if you're on the YouTube, this is the money that we've pretty much had for like a year since we made our season 1 shirts. Last week after the podcast, we were supposed to talk about making season 2 shirts, but we indeed
forgot.
did not.
But season 2 shirts are on the way. We can.
You know what?
Yeah. What?
Well, we might as well do, because we already discussed we're going to take a summer break. In the
Right.
summer break, we could still we just advertise our shirts and work on making the shirts. So, like, those Monday nights, maybe you can still come over, but we're just not going to do the podcast. It gets too hot in here.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
it's not a bad idea.
Taking a summer break is not a bad idea.
Yeah, honestly, we're probably going to announce next week when our summer break is, and it's probably going to be like, you're only going to have like a week or two notice for it, I bet.
Probably.
Because it's getting hotter as we speak. This is actually not the hottest it's been as far as in the podcast
Yeah.
room,
I agree.
but it says 93 degrees outside. But so it could be worse, but it's not great. It's definitely not great right now. But I know July is literally next week, so I don't want to take longer than a month. But July and August are just super, super hot.
Mm-hmm.
But excuse me, we may have to just suck it up for like a week or two in July, and then like a week or two in the end of August,
Yeah.
and then in the end of August we'll come back or something. So we'll discuss it. We'll figure it out hopefully tonight, and then let y'all know and put it on the next episode / on the socials. So
Yeah. Them socials. Whoever's been running them socials, man, getting a little behind. But hey.
Trash. Is it Carol or Buffy? Because I think Carol's like our social media team.
Yeah.
Really, Buffy's like the person that's supposed to be making the steaks, and at this point, we stopped even advertising that we are going to be offering steaks to the guests because it just wasn't happening
No.
like we promised. And we're people of our promises, and we just felt really guilty that the rest of our team couldn't live up to those expectations for the rest of the guests. So, previous guests that have been on the show here recently, we do apologize that y'all didn't have any type of treatment whatsoever. It just felt like it was better to not treat y'all and not promise to treat y'all than to promise it and have such a letdown.
And not deliver.
So, voice crack. We're working on it. We tried firing them, but due to HR, they wouldn't allow that to happen.
Nope. They're okay. They're just learning.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I could give them the grace and say they're just learning. But at the same time, we've been doing this for a whole freaking year now, and they're still messing up. Like,
Yeah, I know.
something has to change.
Something should. That's why we're going to take a break.
Yeah. and in that break, we're going to have a long, well-needed conversation with Carol and Buffy and just
Right.
explain to them, like, how people ought to be treated, you know? You shouldn't be talking bad about people behind their backs.
Right.
Carol and Buffy, they're in the other room, so it's not behind their back. It's just in a different room. But, we're trying, man. We're really trying, but only so much you can do with so little talent, pretty much. So everybody's probably thinking we sound like jerks.
Yeah. I know.
Fictional characters here.
We're just going on and on and on about it. That's just the whole episode. It's just us bashing Carol and Buffy.
That would be, honestly, I could do it. Like, 'cause I can't make up a lie, but I can make up a story. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if I know, like, I have to do it for lying, I can't do it. But if I'm just doing it for the fun of it, I could come up with something, you know.
Let's not do that.
No, you don't want to.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to do a whole episode on Carol and Buffy.
The one with Carol and Buffy, the one
Yeah.
where they're fired Carol and Buffy.
Yeah, for real. I feel like we need Kevin here.
Yeah, he
He
would.
needs.
See, I can do it on the fly, but he can really do it on the fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's the one that brought him into existence.
Sure did. About a year ago today.
Really? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't
It was a
today,
couple-
but it was in July, wasn't it?
It was a couple of weeks after youth camp, I think.
Mm-hmm. And probably after VBS, so. But yeah.
True. Yeah, VBS is going on now.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
They're just going till Thursday. I think.
Yeah. I know the skit went pretty good. That's what Connor told me. So,
Was he in it?
hmm
Was he a robot?
he was a robot. Yeah.
Okay, so Jessie was wondering, she's like, I don't know who the robots are. I think it's Carson and Jack and maybe Cade Stovall. And I was like, I bet Connor's in there if Carson is.
Yeah. Luke was one, too, I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, like before the skit started and everything, like when the kids came in, they were just sitting there as robots.
Yeah, that's
And
what Connor said. He said it was really tiring.
Yeah, but dude, it should have been like, boy, you don't even know, because we did the same crap. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember what skit it was, but one of the skits I feel like we had to like stay there. Oh no! I think it was like
You had to stay
you get
after.
Yeah, like you get beat up and you have to like stay in a pose for a long while. I know we've had skits where we were the power changers, and like as church is going on, we literally had to walk from the baptistry, from behind the baptistry, go into the choir loft and like just lay there, and we're just like talking, chilling, or whatever.
And then you had to go back around because we had to crawl under everybody. The pews.
Oh yeah, did we crawl the whole pews?
Mm-hmm. Army crawling. Yeah.
Golly.
Well, not. I think. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like during
'Cause when
VBS
you
we
can't-
only
it's
did
like
like
you're gonna-
half of them, but during the night we had to do like all
Yeah.
of them.
During the night, you had to do the whole thing.
They allowed us to do that?
Oh yeah. Because I remember being like, "What the heck? You're so. You let me through. I'm gonna miss my mark."
This is the only acting role we've ever had. We're trying to make it a Hollywood.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, if we
I think
would have
we did a
had
really good
live
job.
streams, man, like we do now, if we would have had them back in the day, dude, we wouldn't be here right now.
No.
Oh, we'd be doing our own podcast, but
Mm.
we'd be famous, acting in different
We
movies.
did the Power Changers podcast.
Dude, we're officially rebranding our name. The Power Changer.
Changed by the power of God. Amen.
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 Yes,
Then,
sir.
Another one. I can think of two more where people would freeze. Was the one where y'all were like doing the Bill and Ted thing, like yo, because everyone ended with y'all getting back in the machine. It'd be like, "Ah!" And then they had
Yeah.
to say until they left.
That was a good time. I was David, dude.
And then
They didn't have red hair, but I
when
was
we were
David.
kids, when they did the Dukes of Hazzard, they would freeze and like, and that's all I wrote for today, kids. Like the show, because the show always freezes at commercial breaks.
How did they do it? Like
Coming
on
back
Sunday
tomorrow.
night, though, whenever they just had it continually running, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Because I know Kevin always does it, and then like by Sunday night, he's like doing it. And he's like, "Oh man, I didn't think about how I was supposed to do this," you
Yeah.
know. So
I bet on Sunday night, like, instead of freezing on stage, the car probably went into the next room, and then he said something,
hmm
and then the next day, and they come back out or something.
what I was thinking last night, like what they should do, Kevin should do, is like they didn't have like another superhero thing, and they have where someone has a teleportation device, or like they can teleport and have that power, I guess, and so they'll go into the side room, like where we have college and career class, either one of those rooms,
Mhm.
and like they go in there, and then as soon as they do, have someone's arm just sticking out from like where the auditorium is,
Mhm.
like coming out of like the room, like they'd say they're fighting somebody, or like like you just see their arm for a second, and that'll buy the main character enough time to literally go in that room and jet all the way around the church and get to the front, and then poof, like bust through the door, and it's like actually them, you know?
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool, especially with the kids,
Yeah.
because like you can make that run in like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is just stall for like just a second, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a good idea. I'll let Kevin know. I have no idea what this skit is about. I just know he's probably like an evil scientist, or he's a good evil scientist.
I know there's a evil scientist.
Yeah.
Or a scientist. I don't know if he's evil or what. I don't even know
Yeah.
if Kevin's in it
What?
so far. I haven't heard him talk about Kevin's character.
Huh.
I mean, surely he is.
There's not.
it
Well,
wouldn't be
is
the
there any
same.
adults in it? Isn't Daniel in it?
I don't know.
I think Daniel might be in it.
And he
If
was
I
a-
could, man, I wish I would
man.
go over there and just help every year.
I know it. I wish I could. It's so fun.
But oh well, you know, we're out here
Yeah.
grinding and hustling all day just to make another dollar.
I know. You're installing internet. And I'm throwing feed in the back of people's trucks. And
You're installing seed.
yeah. Water break.
I'm almost done with my whole water, dude. I'm gonna die out here. I'm only 12 minutes into this crap.
I love the scene on my vlog when we go to the Palo Duro Canyon where me and Nathaniel just start yelling at you to take a water break for no
The
reason.
Grand Canyon.
No, did I say the Grand Canyon?
You definitely see the Grand Canyon.
The Palo Duro Canyon. The Palo Duro Canyon. Because we're doing something, and I think Nathaniel's like, I think it's time for a water break. I'm like, okay. And we just sit there, we're drinking. We're like, Ryan, it's water time. Because you're like doing something. And we're like, get down here and drink some water.
It wasn't when I was taking a picture with Paulo Duro,
Yeah,
the
Pablo-
the
Pablo.
the Hispanic.
the Hispanic, like, what was that? Like
It
a
was a-
doll?
Yeah,
Like a
someone
wooden
made it out
doll?
of wood, and you're supposed to like post it on the gram.
Yeah.
I should check that tag and see if we're still tagged in it. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's probably what I was doing. You were telling me to take a water break.
Yeah, it was really funny, though.
That was only like 10 minutes before I got stabbed by a cacti.
By cacti, yeah.
Painful time in my life, you know. I look back on it, and I feel like it was a very humbling moment in my life, and it's a very teachable moment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You just like God was like telling me like, hey, you know, you
Settle
have
down.
your path,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but that's not the path I have for you. You know what I mean?
Don't
So
veer
you
off.
going down that wrong path, you know, you might seem alright, but you're gonna get stabbed by some cacti.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be going this way. And you know, if it wasn't for that cacti, dude, I probably would have fallen off the cliff of that canyon and died.
Probably.
So God put a little stumbling block in my way
To keep you from doing that.
to veer me from that path. Wow.
Mm.
Can I get an amen?
Wow. Mm.
Amen.
I'm sure that's exactly how it went down. God's in heaven right now going like,
He said, no,
Face
I threw
palm.
that cactus over there. Didn't think you're going to run into it, and it was the only one there.
no, it's like, no, I just planted that cactus there and you ran into it.
Yeah. You ruined the cactus's life. Yeah, I
Yep.
tend to do that.
I think my vlogs peaked on that trip. Those are my favorite ones, I think. Just to
the
go
road
back
trip?
and rewatch.
Dude,
Yeah.
I need to go rewatch them.
Those are, oh,
It's just some good old times, dude. Just some good old boys.
man. Yeah. Just the good old boy.
Isn't that Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never meaning no harm.
Oh man.
On to?
On to. Just in.
Just in.
Liquefied death is
Not what you think. We read the
takes a
story.
toll on the soul.
Ryan read the story about it the other day, and it was pretty wild.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, I don't got time to read it on here, and I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, that's why I said liquefied.
So I don't know.
Just so I didn't quote any actual names to it. But Justin, what is Justin?
Well, I guess it could be part of our reflect and deflect, the whole submarine thing we mentioned.
A lot can happen in a week.
A lot can happen in a week.
A lot of air can be lost.
It was
in a couple days.
It was something I had not even heard of. Ryan brought up.
Okay, now you're going to blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you. I was just like, started out like as a small story because I hadn't
Yeah.
even heard of it. But I was like, interesting. And we're like, oh man, this is like a bad movie. You know, it's making jokes and end up not being a joking matter.
Yeah, and like I told Steven, there's so many things about it. Like some people have speculated this is not true. Some say it has been true. You know, it's neither here nor there. But what the heck is going on there? If it is true, then sorry.
But we're majorly sorry for the jokes we made about it.
Yeah.
I heard that.
But that's what we get for like having a podcast that comes out a week later. You never know what's gonna happen.
You never know what's going on. I heard Mr. Beast was supposed to be on it. Did you hear that?
Oh really?
Yeah, he made at first I think he had like signed or he had like text somebody that he's gonna do it, but then later decided not to go. And he's like, dude. Whoa.
He said, dude. Well, like, so there was a lot of memes about it, or not memes, but like people just saying like, it just seems odd that like these billionaires went on this trip because like they have like advisors and stuff, like people that like, say like you're like, hey, I want to go start skydiving, and your advisor would be like, okay, but you got to think of the risk. Like this, honestly, it just doesn't sound like a good idea. Like you have potential dying. Like don't choose this low life or this smaller company. You need to choose this bigger company that has really good reviews because you're not going to die. Like with the submarine thing, you would think his advisors would be like, listen, you're going in the middle of nowhere. It's just you don't have any bodyguards or anything else. Going in the submarine about 10,000 feet deeper than what the submarine is supposed to be going. This and that, you probably shouldn't be doing that. So it was kind of weird that the advisors didn't say anything. So I don't know. I don't know the full story.
Well, it's not the first time it's gone down, I don't think. That's what I heard. My dad said that, like, it wasn't its first, like, venture. Like, it's already been a thing. It's already gone a couple times.
Yeah, like...
So they probably thought it was safe. Like...
Yeah, I don't know how many times... I don't think that one has gone down. Maybe has toured, like, maybe a couple times, but, like, I know that they have explored the Titanic crash. I mean, honestly, obviously, have you ever watched the Titanic?
No.
So at the very end of it, they show
the boat crashes.
Yeah, the boat. Everybody dies actually, but no, they showed the boat crash, as in like they have a camera that goes down there and like surgeons through everything and stuff. So
yeah, I've heard the director of that movie talk about this whole situation, saying how he's seen it before. I guess he went down there.
He probably didn't have to spend $250,000 though.
Probably not.
That's a lot of money, man.
Yep. I saw that, like, I think Netflix just, like, required, like, the streaming rights to stream Titanic.
Oh, really?
Like, it was about to, like, I think they were about to put Titanic on Netflix, and I think Netflix is, like, waiting now. It's like, well, this is kind of a bad time. Or it's like, maybe it's a good time. I don't know.
I think it's kind of dumb to wait.
I don't know.
The movie has nothing to do with, like, it does have something to do with what happened, but, like, this movie was made never knowing that this event would ever happen, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like it doesn't matter. The movie should still be able to play.
Yeah, I think it would.
And a matter of fact, Netflix will probably make a lot more streams off of it.
Probably so.
Now that this has happened.
Yeah, probably. Because now there's, like, the Gen Zers. They're like, oh, I should watch Titanic.
Titanic. What is that?
Who's Leonardo DiCaprio? This guy's never gonna go anywhere.
He's a terrible actor.
Oh man.
Yeah, so yeah, we had to apologize for that. I don't have any. Huh?
That's all the local news I got.
I think that's all I got too, actually, dude.
All right.
People, man. People at work. They're just not smart.
Customers,
Customers, as Sally from Cars would say.
customers. But she's like, customers. Is that what you mean?
You understand that reference?
Does she say it like that? Customers.
Customers!
Ladies
and gentlemen, get ready, we have customers!
Yeah. Everybody, places. Yeah.
Anyways, so, you know, like, working internet, you have to drop a wall. Basically, you have to get a wire through the wall, cut a hole to get the wire wherever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I was telling this lady, she's like really adamant on getting it to a certain location, and I was like, "Hey, we can try, but we have to get it down this wall." She's like, "You have to go down the wall? You have to go in between the wall?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Yeah, we have to go in between the wall." And she's like, "Okay, well, I can't be responsible for getting you out of that wall if you get stuck. I can't help you." I'm like, "What?" I say, "You looking at me right now? I gotta be like 6 inches thick to fit through a wall."
How old is this lady? Just like middle
40, maybe?
Hmm.
Very young. Maybe even younger, I don't know. But I was just like, I don't know how thick you think these walls are,
Yeah.
but
Not that thick.
but not that thick. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
So, I mean, I didn't look at her like an idiot, but my heart did. Definitely.
Mm.
But,
I get that.
you know, I guess she just got confused, you know, it can happen.
I can relate with that a lot. I didn't look at him like an idiot, but I do actually a lot.
Sometimes I leave from a conversation like that, and I'm like, ooh, pretty sure I gave him a look, you know?
Well, I feel like sometimes I do it intentionally because sometimes the questions are too stupid.
One time, so my brother, you know, he dated this one chick
Mm-hmm.
multiple times and broke up and got back together. The brother right above me. And, anyways, they kept on saying they're going to break up. Like, every time they broke up, you know, we're never getting back together. Well, one day I came home and he was there, and no, I was already home. He came inside and she was with him, and I just literally looked at him and I just gave him a look. Both of them. I was like, and I was like, hey!
It's like a what the heck look.
Yeah, and then like I realized like I probably shouldn't have done that, but at the same time, you know, you brought it upon yourself. You brought the look upon yourself. So
Yeah. I think, like, I want to say one happened today where a lady asked me a stupid question. And I just, like, stared at her for, like, 3 seconds before answering. That's what I like to do. It's like,
Well,
I'm gonna give you time to rethink the question you just asked me before I give you a sarcastic answer. But sometimes I just have to do
dude,
what
I
have to do.
wish though, like I wish I could actually give sarcastic answers. So, because I do this to kids all the time, and it's so fun because I can give a sarcastic answer, but the thing is, they don't know I'm being sarcastic, so it's even more fun for me. But yeah, like if someone asks me a dumb question, sometimes it's nice to like register, like, did they really just ask that, and like have your facial expression like that was really stupid, but don't give them like a mean look. Just give them like a that was dumb, dude, and then answer.
Yeah. I remember what it was, actually. I mean, this might not be my work story, but it could be. It was flea pills. She said, what do you have for fleas on dogs? So I said, do you want a spray? Do you want a pill? Do you want, like the gel that you put on their back? And she said, well, let me look at the pill. So I got her the pill, and I told her, like, how to use it, how big your dog is, whatever. And she's like, and so this kills fleas. I was like, what was the first question you asked me? I was like, the flea pill? I'm like, does the flea pill kill fleas? And then she's like, yeah. Yes, ma'am, yes. Like you just had to, like, what do you, I don't know.
Like, you need to, like, word it so they can understand how dumb their question was.
Yeah.
Like they need
That's
to
right.
register.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was good, you know.
Like, does the flea pill kill fleas? Yeah, yes, ma'am.
And then
it
she'd be
does.
like, oh.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm an
well,
idiot. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, well, give me a couple. All right. And then when
Like-
you tell them it's $5 each, and then when she's like, all right, give me 3, I'm like, okay. And then she's like, how much is that going to be?
$15.
$15. Like you like the way that you ask is like, I don't know.
How
You
big are
should at
these
least
pills?
Calculate it. There's,
That's $5 just for that pill. I mean, it must be pretty effective.
bro, have you ever priced flea pills?
Huh?
Have you ever priced flea pills? We have a really good price on them.
I do
Some people-
fiber. I don't do fleas.
Some people like they talk about Pervecto. Is it the ones that the what are they called, veterinarians sell, and they're like $50 or $60 a pill, I think.
Oh, I feel like that makes sense though. Dude, I had someone ask me a stupid question one time. It was you.
That
You,
makes-
you said something about the internet, and you're like, yeah, but you already installed. It says something like you installed the Wi-Fi. You buried the Wi-Fi, right? You buried the Wi-Fi to our the BBSW, right? I was like, the fiber? Yeah, you buried the Wi-Fi. It said fiber. It says different. Because you were thinking like when we were putting the new stuff in, you were thinking it was Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to word it because I couldn't remember how you said it. But you were basically like implying like the line that we buried, which was fiber, was Wi-Fi. When in fact the Wi-Fi comes from the router. You don't even have to have internet to. You don't even have to have internet to have Wi-Fi. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. All Wi-Fi is the router
Is the stuff in
producing
the
the
air.
signal. Yeah. It's waves basically, wavelengths. Internet that comes from different lines. So,
Well,
but it's all right.
it's okay.
You don't do it for a living,
I don't.
but most people know that.
I don't.
You know what Wi-Fi means?
Wireless fidelity.
I think so, actually. There you go, dude. But yeah, and then I guess I'm gonna need to work, and then also Friday. So with the type of fiber we do over there, we had to plug it into a cabinet, and then we had to plug it into what we call MST, just a little thing we screw our fiber into this port, right? So, and it's in this handhole, this big old concrete thing, and you have to lift it up. So I went over there to lift it up and tie it in, and I look to my left and I see this little black thing. I was like, dude, those AirPods? Grab them. They're AirPods. AirPod Pros.
Nice.
And I said, no one's here. So I took them.
Nice.
They were literally just in the grass. And I was like, sweet. But it's missing one earbud, which kind of sucks. I don't know what that was.
What was that?
No idea. But it's missing one earbud, which is fine with me. I mean, I know it's either buy an earbud or just use it how it is. So, but I took them
Like
home.
the middle, you mean the little plastic part? Or the rubber part?
No, the actual
Oh.
goes into your ear. So I only have one side.
How are you gonna buy another one? They sell
Mhm.
just replacement ones?
I'm sure you can find one somewhere.
They probably cost like $800 each.
Nah, dude.
Apple?
AirPods are like $200. So at least $50. I'll figure something out.
I bet they're like $100.
I'm not gonna disagree because I don't know, and you're right. Apple just be doing that crap.
Well, it's also like because they wanted you to buy it. They'd rather you buy a new pair.
I'm sure they probably
So
won't
they're
even
gonna
sell
jack
it
the price
all.
up a little
Yeah. So I'll figure something out. But yeah. So I mean, either way though, free. Came home. I think Saturday. I sat down and cleaned them off real good with some alcohol. Stuck them in my ear. Didn't even get an ear infection.
That's good.
Yeah, dude. So I consider myself blessed.
Amen.
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 But that's what I got for my worky stories.
Yeah, same. I'm done.
Did you say one? The flea story, I guess.
I'll give him the flea story. I mean, I don't really have a work story, I don't guess. So much happens at work, but like, I don't know. Nothing like crazy. It's all just like me being busy now. Busy.
Yeah. You know, like today we had 2 jobs. They were just super easy.
Mm-hmm.
But they were in Forney, and then we had to drive like an hour to our next job,
Mm-hmm.
which is in Roy City. And they're both afternoon jobs, and we were already done by like 10-ish. And no one could be there until at least 1. I'm like, come on. So we just like, we actually worked. We filled our time pretty well. We didn't even sit around that long, so we figured it out. But it just kind of gets boring when you have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyways, on to I guess.
On to
Entertainment.
We
I like
should
how-
really just recorded ourselves.
Yeah, I'm saying I
something.
like how that's a sound effect, but yet we always add to it. That's the same thing. For me, dude, I have been watching season 3 of The Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
There's only 3 episodes out right now, and I just finished the second one. I watched both of them today.
How's it going?
It's the exact same how it always is, just pretty raunchy, but at the same time I enjoy it. Like, it's such a weird show to like watch or even be advertising on the podcast because like they do exploit some bad things about Christianity, but they also like a lot of it's really just like them talking real negative about it.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, what the whole show is about a mega church. I'm not saying all mega churches are like this, but there's definitely some mega churches and even smaller churches that I feel are like they're just completely different than what they say they are. Like, you know, they're someone completely different behind the curtain or behind the pulpit.
Right. Wasn't Danny McBride in it?
Yeah, he's like the director and everything, but he's also in it. He's like the main actor. Him and Adam Devine.
And John Goodman.
John Goodman. Dude, it keeps on getting stacked. More stacked. Like, every season has, like, so many different bigger actors. Like, do you know, have you ever seen Daddy Daycare? It's Eddie Murphy
Mm-hmm.
and a couple other guys.
Isn't it?
No, it's a
John
bigger
Goodman's
guy.
in the Cuba Gooding Jr. one.
No, but on Daddy Daycare, there's a guy. His name is Steve or something. He has red hair or blonde hair. I don't know. It's kind of put back. Matter of fact, he's on Friends. He's Phoebe's boyfriend. I think that ends up being gay.
Mm.
You don't remember that?
No.
Like, she ends up dating him, but he's also gay at the same time.
I mean, that sounds familiar, but I can't put
He
the
kind of
face
looks like a
to
nerdy looking guy. But anyways, he's in this season. Joe Jonas was in the last season.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Adam Devine's wife was too.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Isn't, the guy who was, like, in the TV show version of The School of Rock, isn't he in it? Did you ever watch that on Nickelodeon?
What
He's
else
like-
is he in?
Long hair. I don't know. He's in a lot of, like, cheap Walmart original crap. I feel like Nickelodeon. I don't know. Like, I feel like he was probably in Workaholics at some point. Like,
Does he look kind of like Carl in a way? Like,
Carl?
kind of long hair and a beard
No.
from Workaholics? Oh. Do you know there's a kid in it also, which honestly he's a kid, but he's probably like a year older than us.
Hmm.
He's in not We're the Millers. It's one of those movies though, kind of like that.
I bet I know who you're talking about.
He's also in Psych.
Vacation.
Yeah, Vacation. He's in
Yeah.
Psych. A lot of times he's Sean Spencer's younger self.
Huh. I don't know. He was in the guy I'm thinking of. He has like freckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was one of Gwen Stacy's brothers.
Yes,
In the Amazing
yes.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's in it. I like that guy though. He's a good actor.
What the heck? He was in something else. He was one
He's
of the
Danny
Three
McBride's
Stooges.
son in the show.
In the Three Stooges movie, when they're getting adopted,
he
he's
was
one of Mo.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
was.
a goofy movie.
That's a good movie
I
though.
have to watch it again.
But no, they keep on adding a lot of different actors and stuff. There's a bunch of like less famous actors that are in it as well. But honestly, it's pretty good. I think you would like it.
Probably would.
So, and there's another guy in
I
it.
have HBO Max.
So, also, do you know that I told you I watched a movie this week? It was my anniversary last Tuesday. And we watched a movie with Adam Devine. What's it called?
Yeah. I was talking about it. I love that movie. When we first met.
Yeah. So you know when he's at in the party or whatever, the Halloween party, and he keeps on running to the rock star guy. There's AC/DC. Blonde hair, kind of a mullet.
This is probably the guy I'm talking about.
No. Oh, it's probably the guy that you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the School of Rock TV show. I don't know.
Oh, probably so.
He has kind of like a
Kinda-
raspy voice.
Yeah, kind of. Didn't he play a Ninja Turtle or something?
Maybe. Heck if
I
I
think
don't
he
know.
does. Anyways, he's in it, and he's in a lot of Adam Devine stuff though.
Yeah, it's saying he's probably in Workaholics.
I think he is in like an episode or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I like When We First Met.
It's a good movie.
Anyways, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think the only thing I've been so busy moving and just working. I watched Indiana Jones. I had never seen that one before. What was it called? The Last Crusade. I had never seen the third one before.
I watched half of it, almost all of it.
And it was pretty good. I had a hard time hearing it.
Yeah.
But they fixed the stereo system. That's never been a problem before at our house. It's usually, on the borderline of bringing the whole house down, I feel like, when we watch movies over there.
Definitely.
And so I don't really know what. I guess a setting just got pushed or something. But it was pretty cool. But I disagree with everyone telling me it's the best one. Raiders of the Lost Ark is just hard to beat for me.
That was the first one.
I love that movie. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to actually rewatch all of them, I guess.
Did you hear the joke about the Ark in this one? Just something about the Ark. See, that was too quiet. Bradley was telling me about it. They said something about when they went under the ground, when they went under that ground.
Under the library?
Yeah, under the library. Something about the Ark of the Covenant, and he said, it's real. She said something about being fake, and he said, no, it's real. And she said, are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I heard him say I'm pretty sure, but I had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah, that was about the Ark of the Covenant, apparently. It's pretty funny.
I think, to me, the dumbest thing about the whole movie was when they're in the library, and he's like, he sees a Roman numeral, was like, 3 to 7. And he's like looking around for the 10. I'm like, I guarantee you're standing on it, dude. He walks up the spiral, and it's like a big old X. I'm like, you didn't see that?
The thing I knew about...
I'm sure, it's a movie thing, like a camera angle thing, but...
Yeah, I don't know if you remember being at our house and us playing Lego Indiana Jones. Me and Bradley used to play that all the time. Lego Indiana Jones. It was like all the movies. You
had the set?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like,
I was remember playing Legos all
the game on the Wii. Lego Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So I think I must have played... I must have played Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom. I guess I didn't play The Last Crusade a lot. But I definitely remember, helping Bradley some. Because as soon as they walked in the library, I was like, I remember having to break the floor. Like, as soon as they walked in, I was like, I remember that. And then there was some other stuff that came up. And I was like, oh, I kind of remember this. But I definitely did not know most of that movie. Is your wrist popping?
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. Anyways. Usually Harrison Ford is very, just grumpy in interviews. I don't really care about this movie. I just here for the money type of guy. But all the reviews, all the interviews and stuff for him for this new Indiana Jones movie, he's really excited for it. But, I've heard it's not that good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But
maybe they're like, hey, you need to act excited so more people watch it or something.
Know. But just to see him excited about it makes me more excited for it.
Yeah. Maybe it's good. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I ain't gonna watch it in theaters, but...
You're not gonna watch it in theaters? Bro, it's like the only Indiana Jones movie to watch in theaters. We weren't alive for most of them. We were like barely 12 years old when the last one came out.
Yeah, I watched the last one in theaters.
You watched the last one in theaters?
I don't know.
I didn't.
I might have actually, dude.
Because this is one of our only... This is probably our only chance to watch an Indiana Jones movie in theaters while it's coming out. Harrison Ford's gonna die next week. He better not. He better not. I don't want to say that because he's supposed to be the Red Hulk going on, and I want that to happen.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's replacing the guy because the guy died.
Oh yeah, he did die.
Yeah, Harrison Ford replaced him.
I feel like they shouldn't replace him with Harrison Ford though, because Harrison Ford is getting old.
Maybe
I don't know. Oh
maybe
well.
They're just gonna kill him. He'll turn into Red Hulk, and Mark Ruffalo will just beat the crap out of him.
Or just have him turn into Red Hulk and he just stays Red Hulk, and then
they can just use his face for the rest of his life.
Yep.
We're on to you, Marvel. Y'all's lazy selves using AI art. Did you watch Secret Invasion? That's something else that came out.
Crap.
Have you not been spoiled yet?
Mm-mm.
Dang. Good job.
I feel like you just spoiled it somehow, and I'm not going to think too much into it. How many episodes are out? I don't know. I just wonder it. I just don't want it to be spoiled, so I'm not thinking about it.
There's only one episode out.
Okay. All right, shut up. Don't say no more.
I'm done.
Secret what?
Invasion.
Don't just stop talking. Okay. On to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can't come at me with a beef. Yeah.
You want that beef?
I want that beef. We did this before.
I think we have. I'm pretty sure it's been on one of our clips.
We are not creative. Was that music?
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
You want that beef? No. I don't either. I listened to one song because I was just looking earlier. Lindsay Lohan's sister is an artist. Her name's
Brittany
like
Lohan.
No, her name's like Aliana or something. Aliana Lohan. I don't know, but I listened to one song of hers. I was like, it's kind of catchy. I was like, it's almost like it's got like Christian undertones. Like it almost sounds like a Christian song. Like if I would have just heard the song and not know who was singing it, I'm like, dude, this is like a Christian song. And then this new song, I was like, I don't know. So I looked her up on the internet, and like Wikipedia says she's a Christian artist. I was like, what the heck? Lindsay Lohan.
What was the song called?
This one's called like All Around Me, and then the one before that was called
Sure, it wasn't Flyleaf. Did it go like this? I can feel you all around me, circling in the air I'm breathing.
No.
Thickening the air I'm breathing. You sure?
Yes.
What's her name?
Aliana Lohan, I think. Oh, you hear your little phone going. Already Home. That's the other one.
Okay, but she also, the first picture I see, she's like half naked, dude.
I ain't seen that one. I've just seen her last two recent songs.
Oh, maybe. Okay, she has a dress on.
It's a dress.
I just said it's a dress.
She's not naked.
All around me. Let me just slightly
Bro,
play
you
this.
can't. Don't play it. Boom. That's not Christian to you?
Yeah, the bass, dude. I could tell that was a Christian
That's a Christian bass.
bass.
Anyways, I don't really know if Wikipedia's got it all right or not. But I just think it's funny that
It don't matter about Wikipedia. It matters if she
she's
in her
saved,
heart
right?
got it all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny that Lindsay Lohan's sisters are Christian artists. Because Lindsay's been through some stuff. But maybe she's turned around.
Maybe she's been a Christian the whole time, just been a backslidden.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely possible.
Doubtful, but possible.
Because, I mean, she got thrown into the whole Disney life very young. So they say, Disney mess you up.
I know a couple preachers that say, "Oh, amen to that."
For real. Well, it's like I think people have said like Zendaya is the only one that hasn't like gone off the rails at some point. I mean,
In her new like show she's in, kind of
yeah,
weird.
I think Euphoria is pretty messed up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like her as a person,
Yeah.
like she didn't like go Miley.
Yeah. For real. Go by. Going turbo.
Well, it's like I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Like Disney Channel, it's like, oh yeah, she went Miley. Like,
Oh, really?
I think Miley was the first one.
Yeah, but I thought everybody says, well, I guess she's not Disney, but was Zoe 101's sister's name?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
I don't think she was an actor ever though. She was just a singer.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, don't go Britney.
Yeah, that too though.
Shave your head and everything.
Don't go Britney.
But yeah, Miley went a little. She coming back though.
Naked. Miley just took all of her clothes off. That's what she did.
And shaved her head.
And shaved her head.
And stuck her tongue out.
Yeah, and left her tongue out of her mouth.
Did all the wrong things at the same time.
Billy Ray's just like, that's my girl.
Yeah.
That's my girl. I think he's pretty weird too, though, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
He was always cool on Hannah Montana.
Yeah. That always seemed real chill.
He always seemed pretty chill on Hannah Montana. The way his hair would just like move back and forth when he talked.
That'd have been weird for them, like an actual daughter and dad in a show, but then the son in the show is not really your son.
Yeah. And he's like 40 years old.
How old was he in that?
I don't think he was in his 30s, wasn't he?
Maybe.
The guy's old. I think he's like in his 50s right now.
Golly.
I don't know. Look it up. His name's Jason Earls. Because then he was on Kicking It after that.
Yeah, and he looked old in that one.
And then he was in the last season of High School Musical.
Oh, really? Jason what?
Earls. I think that's him, unless I'm thinking of someone else.
Look pretty old right there. 46 years age.
46.
Of age.
So he's probably like dang near 30 when he was filming Hannah Montana. Jason Earls. Then who's the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks? I think his name is just Jason Earl, maybe.
I'm in Chipmunks.
Yeah, the guy who plays Dave. I think they all have the exact same name.
Yeah.
He's got a very distinct voice. Wonder what happened to Jason Earl.
Jason Lee?
Jason Lee. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Is it Jason Earl Lee? Jason Lee Earl?
Just seen a Jason Lee. Whoa, it changed. That's not him. That's not him. But this is.
Huh.
That's not him. That is.
Interesting. His voice, though, it's like light and raspy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Alvin!
Yeah.
I can't.
Alvin! I'm pretty sure this guy is in the
David
show I'm
Cross?
watching right now. Yeah, but
He's a great actor. He's
He is.
hilarious.
I know. That's what I always liked about Alvin Chipmunks. I
Uncle
think he is,
Ian.
but I can't really tell. I don't think it
My
actually is. It
dad
has to be related to him.
referenced that guy the other day. We were in public, and my dad's like, "That guy looks like Uncle Ian from the Alvin and the Chipmunks." And me and Brother, me and my brother were like, "Dad remembers Uncle Ian from Alvin and the Chipmunks."
Oh, man.
Funny.
Trying to see if I can find that guy I was thinking of, though.
Anyways, I can't. I feel like there's something else I'm wanting to watch, but I don't know.
But you don't know what it is.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, we're in music now. We're not even talking
Yeah,
about
dude, we're in
entertainment,
music.
So what the heck? I'm sure there's a song I want to listen to. But I don't know.
I need new music, man.
I actually
really do.
finally, I guess I finally finished Ed Sheeran's new album today too, from like 2 months ago. It's just not that good to me.
I think Savannah's trying to get Jesse to go to Ed Sheeran and Khalid concert or something.
No. Khalid's cool.
I just can't see them going to that. It just seems so odd. But
They gonna get high.
they better not.
Get high. Go get
I
high.
want to get high. I wish I was high.
Go
Bruh,
get high.
Go get high. don't do that.
So, you believe those marks in there?
Such a terrible good show.
What's up, dog? My name's Saunders.
Yo.
What did he say? My name is Saunders. Oh, dang it. What is it? Oh, no. He says something. I do.
Don't
It's
get
great.
confused with something.
Oh, man. What's the person? Dang. What up with all these books? No, you here for the talent show? No, I'm here. No. What are you here for? He said, no, I'm here for the booty scratching contest, man. Keep up. Keep up. Oh, funny.
Oh, man. On to
Reflect. And deflect.
that whole conversation we just had. We're going to reflect and deflect on it.
Yeah. And the submarine.
Yeah. Submarine, for sure.
I don't know. I feel like we did pretty good.
Okay.
We can reflect and deflect on talking about Carol and Buffy for 5 minutes.
No!
I
They
would.
deserve that crap.
Our viewers deserve that crap?
No. Carol and Buffy.
Oh, yeah, they do.
We're going to make them replay that scene over and over again.
There's some weird background noise.
I don't know what's going on, dude. There's some satanic worshiping going on in my house.
It did kind of sound like that.
Savannah comes over one night of the week,
Oh, heck.
and it all goes to heck. Anyways,
I don't know if we really have much to reflect and deflect on.
no. Heck nah. Yeah, do you have satanic rituals in the Gonzalez household?
Heck nah.
Ain't gonna happen. Not under
Heck.
my roof.
Heck no. Let me think something else here. Do you ask stupid questions?
Heck nah.
You don't. Think about the question before you ask it.
Yeah, especially when you're
Simple
in
as that.
public, talking to an employee somewhere.
Yeah, I know, but like, the most times I make stupid questions is when I'm talking to somebody though, like I don't know, and I'm like really, really nervous. But normally not like, if I'm at a store and I'm asking a worker a question, it's normally not going to be a stupid question because I'm not really ever nervous talking to someone that
Yeah.
works there. I don't know. I just never am, so. But, either way.
There's got to be another one. I don't know. What all do we talk about?
Whole lot of nothing.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Oh well.
Oh, well. Guys,
Are we any good at doing the heck nos thing?
Heck no.
No, we're not.
No, we try. We're trying to get better, but it needs a lot of perfecting, a little, marinating and serenading, percolating, and we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done right. But until then, guys, next week we will try to have an announcement on when we will be taking the summer leave. Oh, you ready right now? I'm burning up. It's too hot in here. That and we want to wish y'all a happy 4th of July because that'll be tomorrow for y'all, but in a week for us.
Look at there, yeah. Jumping into the future.
I'm
good job.
Time machine.
Yeah. Happy 4th, everybody. Enjoy your Independence Day. Hopefully you came and got some hot dogs at the feed store a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I know
Put in that plug. That's
Steven
coming out of
don't eat no hot dogs.
Yeah, Justin doesn't know that though. I've been talking about it the whole time.
Yeah, man, hot dogs.
I
love me some hot dogs.
It's gonna happen Saturday. I'm gonna say it. He's gonna say, "You can get you a hot dog." I'm gonna say, "I don't want a hot dog." He's gonna go, "Steven, are you serious? We playing this whole thing? I can already see the whole thing going down right
He's
now."
be like, here's the thing, Justin. I didn't want to break your heart, but I actually don't vibe with him.
Yeah.
But
And by this time next week, I'll have moved into the building.
ooh.
I can't believe it's happening. It's like this close. Like I'm this close to not being a BBSW member anymore. Alumni,
BBSW Bachelor.
BBSW alumni.
There you go.
I've graduated. Kelly, Nick, me.
And I can't be an alumni because I only lived there for like a week one time, but I can be I was a visitor.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed a couple times. I think the longest I stayed was like a week or something. Just a couple days. But never a full-time member, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of visited. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
not my place.
Yeah.
So.
Guest star, never main role.
Yeah, guest star. There you go.
You're just the person that walks in the door and they're
Yeah, and I sit there for an awkward, quiet silence for a little bit, like as they're clapping, even though there's no actual clapping. And then I finally say something funny.
Yeah. That's it. Did I tell you that story about how when Connor was working on his robot suit and I just like walked in the house, their new house? I was like, it felt so much like a sitcom because like I walk in and like Connor's in it and he's trying to get it off, so he's got his hand raised. My mom's like doing this, trying to pull it off him. He's going, "Mom, stop! It's getting warm." And she's like, "Well, just hold still." And like I just walk through, and my dad's sitting there just kind of watching, kind of laughing. I walk to their pantry, and my dad's, "What, honey, look!" And I'm just like going there. I'd run there and just grab, and I just started watching. He's like trying to rat me out for taking their chips. I'm like, "Dad, this is gonna be a thing. I live right there now.
This is my place."
The way it all worked, I'm like, this looks like the way a sitcom would open or something. No, that's definitely gonna be me, just walking in with my newspaper in the morning, eating their breakfast.
Walk in with the
Leaving
newspaper and I can look at them and grab some, keep on reading it.
Just go head out, yeah.
That's the life, dude.
Classic.
That's
sitcom.
all anybody can ever ask
Classic
for.
sitcom crap.
Anyways, guys, episode 55.
We almost went 54 minutes without the word crap being said on our podcast. Unless you said it before.
I think I already said that crap.
Congratulations.
It was like the first thing I said, actually. We're going to rewatch this video in a second. I'm going to show you, it's like within the first 2 minutes, I say crap.
What for?
Are we trying not to say crap?
No.
Now we have reached the max number of crap.
What'd you say?
It's a crappy episode.
What happened at the very beginning?
I don't know, but I said crap. Like I said something, and I paused, and I think I said crap. Anyways, maybe I'm wrong, but
The award for the most people saying crap the most. Ryan.
crap. All right, guys.
Oh no.
Oh, no. All right, episode 55. Gonzalez
Galyean
out.